the beauty of this world now. You know, we're all big mixed. Never judge a book by its cover. Never treat anybody bad. Treat everybody with kindness. It's amazing.
They recently just arrested this ring of 17 people. It was like an organization of 17 people. And the number one people that they target is American tourists.
My friends. Are you Parisian? Yeah? And what can you tell me about Paris? It's crazy now with so many, the election, you have Olympics, crazy.
Crazy. What French people thinks about American people. This is not the same thing.
It's really complicated for everybody because it's really complex.
Got it.
And the States doesn't make this easier to understand. I would more say I'm disappointed.
La lingua è numero uno. Se non la lingua, non c'è. You know, like without language, there's nothing, you know?
I think it will be a crazy time.
Yeah.
But for the moment, nothing.
Yeah. That's all. Bonjour from Paris. Wow, it's been 20 years. I haven't been here in so long. You know, Paris is one of those cities that just doesn't get old. Look at that. Eiffel Tower. What an iconic monument. So beautiful. You know, one of the reasons why I haven't been to France in so long is because I don't speak French. I speak Italian and Spanish. But, you know, I decided to learn French this year. And, you know, I'm doing well, over 100 days in French. And today I'm going to be doing a tour of Paris. You know, Paris is going through a little bit of a situation right now. They have elections. Yesterday was elections. Thankfully, there was no riots today. They have elections again in a few days. It's like the second round. It's the far right, they're saying, is going to win it for the first time in modern history. And I don't want to get too much into politics, but you know, today we're going to be doing is we're exploring Paris. We're going to see what local life is like right now here. I'm meeting up with Amanda Rollins. She is American Fee on Instagram. American Fee, which means American Girl in French. She's going to take me around and show me some of this beautiful city. I'm excited. I love the food in France. The food, the wine, the people. You know, the French. I'm gonna like really show you that French people are nice, because once you try to speak their language, they're amazing. Just don't be an American shouting in the streets. I actually just saw some people having a fight with the French lady. It was crazy. I was like, what the hell's happening here? But it's all good. You know, I'm excited to be here. It's been so long since I've been to Paris, and here we go. Let's do this. Right there's the Eiffel Tower. And if you want to go see the Eiffel Tower, definitely get your tickets online. I'm not going up there today. I really don't have time to do that. I'm gonna go really explore the true Parisian way of life here, and I can't wait to eat. I'm excited. And look, there's always guys doing these like the sketch artists all over the place, and guys selling like Eiffel Tower little statues, playing games here. I mean, everybody's trying to make a living. And yeah, look at this. Look at this.
Very good, but when I give it to just the ball for you. Find the ball, I will find the ball, we find the ball, from ball. Every factory will find the ball, watch the ball. Look what he has got.
Wow. You know, when I was here 20 something years ago, this wasn't here. It didn't have this barrier to get in. The tickets, like you would take it like from the elevator or the stairway to get up. Look at that, look at that. Incredible. I mean, this is the spot. This is where everybody's at. If you don't know, this was for a very long time the most visited city in the world. I think Hong Kong just surpassed it, but of course that's because in Asia it's just like everybody's going to HK. Well, over here, look at this. I mean, if you haven't been to Paris, this is like the one thing you got to do when you get here. It was built between the year 1887 and 1889, and it was named after the engineer Gustave Eiffel, or Eiffel, right? This is the landmark of landmarks. When you think of, you know, Paris, France, Europe, you think of this tower. It is spectacular. Right over there, you can see people coming down, walking all the way up and all the way down. You can take an elevator. From my understanding, there is an elevator. I forgot where it is, but it's here somewhere. And yeah, from the top, you have probably the most beautiful views of all of Europe. It is so high. It's 300 meters, so it is a super tall. If you don't know what a super tall building is, that's like usually 1,000 feet high or 984 feet. The tip is actually 1,083 feet high. And it's been here, you know, for so long. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a must visit. I've already been up there. That's why I wanted to dedicate the day more to like see the city, experience the food and culture. And this does take some time. It's probably gonna be like a 2-hour event to do this. So I don't got 2 hours. Let's go. But make time to go up there. Definitely go up there. I highly recommend it. If you've never been, go to the top. So many guys doing this game. This little game, it's crazy. So basically they ask you for money, they put it in, they move it around, flip some cups, and if you get the correct one, you get money, I guess. Plus, like your money back plus their money, I guess, I don't know. I'm not playing their game. Wow, it's packed over here. Packed, guys. It's insanity. Paris it's that one city that's always overwhelming. And, you know, from my understanding, this summer is one of the most packed. Last one was the biggest because after COVID. But look. So I do not recommend buying one of these Eiffel Towers because they are the cheapy versions. Who knows where they get them, right? Also sunglasses here. It's a lot of hustlers, but you know what, man? They're trying to make a living. Let them be, you know? And over here we have the Seine River. S-E-I-N-E. It's a beautiful river. You can take a river cruise if you want to. We might do one later today to get the full experience. Get some wine, chill. This is amazing. Look at that right here. Cruises. Crociere. Awesome. You know, I remember in the series Vikings when they're like pulling up in here with Ragnar and then what was the other guy? Damn, I forgot the guy's name, but he becomes Franken, you know, basically. Look. Whoa. It's amazing. It is packed. So many people. This is called Overtourism at its finest. My God. Woo! Alright, let's do this. Here we go. People are in the middle taking photos. I think that's actually pretty nuts. What the heck's wrong with people? Everybody's just trying to get the perfect IG shot. What the heck? And the police don't do anything about it? I guess we're gonna get a picture here in the middle. Probably gonna run over. Woo. Alright, so I'm going to eat. I asked my my Airbnb host if she can recommend any place next to my Airbnb or next to here. I'm literally 1 block away from the Eiffel Tower. I wanted to be in the smack center. 100 and something euro, and it's like a hole, but it's perfect. It's Bistro Saint Dominique. So how far are we from Bistro Saint Dominique? 11-minute walk. Perfect. Rock. You know, I really feel for those guys hustling, trying to make a living for their families. You know, they came from these different countries. You know, all the Africans you see here came from ex-African colonies of the French, right? So all the big ones, right? Oh my God, French. So the big countries in Africa that speak French are Mauritania, Senegal, Guinea, Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, Mali, Benin, and Nigeria. Those are the big ones. Wow, it's huge. So you speak French, you can go over there and speak French. The only thing is, if you learn the French language, you're learning like the real formal word to speak. In those countries, they speak it's more of a mix. They do speak French, but they also speak like Creole. And then in the Caribbean, you got Martinique, you have Guadeloupe, which are two of the top on my list right now. Two places that I'm dying to go to. That's why I decided to pick up the language. Beyond that, I wanted to, you know, elevate my mind to a different language. When you start thinking in a different language, everything changes. Your world opens up, and I'll say, like here in this country, as soon as you start speaking their language, they are so happy, so happy. I speak Italian, Spanish fluently. My Italian, it was high conversation now. like literally all I'm gonna do is just like look up all the words that I don't know. I'm gonna start watching more television. But French is one that I've been dying to do, mainly so I can start to travel to these countries and be able to communicate. And yeah, enough about the language. Let's go eat. Monsieur, quand on dit... ¿Cuánto? ¿Un euro? ¿Un euro? Sí, estoy aprendiendo francés. So quiero hablar francés. ¿Y tú dónde eres?
Senegal.
Senegal. Yo quería ir a Senegal. Senegal se ve increíble. Y la Gambia al lado. Wow, wow. ¿Y tú hablas francés? Sí, de Senegal hablas francés, ¿no? Mira, en Senegal hablan como un criol también. No solo...
No, criollo, no, francés.
Solo francés Senegal, solo francés.
Pero moi no para francés, moi hablo español solo.
¿Tú?
Sí, yo hablo español solo.
Ah, pero Senegal hablan francés, ¿no?
Senegal, francés, pero yo no.
Ah, pero tú eres de Senegal.
Yo Senegal, pero yo hablo solo español.
Ah, ¿cómo puede ser? Gracias. Well, I was trying to get something out of him in terms of like speaking French, but he's Senegalese, but I guess he was born in Spain, so he only speaks Spanish. And he was from Valencia, but in Valencia they speak Spanish and they speak Catalan. Valencia is the Valencia region, but that whole belt is Catalan speaking. Balearic Islands, Ibiza, that's Catalan speaking. Valencia, and then obviously Catalonia. Catalonia, I love you guys. Barcelona. I lived there for a few years. Well, I lived there for 16 months and then I've been so many times. But yeah, we're going to this restaurant. Let's get there. It's like 6 more minutes. Amazing restaurants. It's such a beautiful city, my God. So here we have restaurants, there are souvenir shops, restaurants, souvenir shops. Les foie. Les frais. See, the hard thing with this language is that literally every time there's a word that's similar to another, it's like almost the same exact thing, literally spelled differently, the same exact pronunciation, which is crazy. Like les foie, la foie, two different meanings. Yeah, look at this. This is how beautiful the city is. It's just gorgeous. Where is this restaurant? It's like somewhere here. Oh, I can't wait. Escargot. Bistro San Dominique. And I came here for the escargot, but I'm gonna get something else. Let's do this. All right, so this place is recommended to me, and they have escargot. It's a beautiful terrace here. Look at this. And the one thing I'll say is that you gotta just tell everybody, like, I don't want to speak English, or I don't speak English. For me, actually, it looks like I just only speak Italian. Yeah, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Comment allez-vous?
Très bien, vous?
Tellement. Job. Escargot. Escargot. Ouf. Ok, pour moi, escargot. De les plats, que me recommenda?
You have steak, entrecôte.
Steak entrecôte.
Entrecôte, angus, très bien. Vous avez risotto, c'est très traditionnel plat français.
Ok.
Là, vous avez fruits de mer, plus léger, le plat, noix de Saint-Jacques.
Un verre de...
Bordeaux, Old Bordeaux, right here, mouli.
Oui, mais... Ah. En Bordeaux. En Bordeaux. Ok. Un moment. Sí, no, que habla italiano y español, eso es muy complicado.
Oh, okay.
It's like, it's complicated, you know?
Escargot,
Oui, oui. Per come per entre. Ok. Entrecôte. Entrecôte. Okay. Très bien. Well, do my best. Definitely have to study it like a million times more. The main thing is that you need people to speak to me in the language. Got escargot, got entrecôte, and I got a wine. Oh, that's good. French wines are the best.
Bordeaux. I love the reds. Look at that color. Dark and yummy. Where are you from?
I'm from Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
And you?
The Miami.
Ah, okay.
Oui.
Nice to meet you.
I go
Thank
to your
you, sir.
country soon.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
The best food, man. The best food.
Très bien. Let's do this. I'm gonna make a mess. That's how we do it. Bought this amazing thing. Nice. C'est la vie, my friends. Look at that. Oh my god, they're massive. Look at that. What a beauty. Let me make a mess. These are like huge. Look at that. Wow. This is crazy good. I'm a huge fan of snails. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to tell you how good this is. Wow. This, dip it. Whoa. Gotta be careful, make a mess. Look at this gravy. Oil. Oh my god. Même chose. The same thing. Whoa. I'll say it's amazing. What a dish. Where are you from?
I'm from Georgia.
I'm from Georgia. Tbilisi or where?
Tbilisi.
Oh, nice. I've been to all over Batumi, Tbilisi. I went all the way to Kazkai, top by Russia. Kazbegi. Lots of good wine, man. Amazing wine. Good.
Entrecote. Try a nice pan fry. Love their sauces here. Oh. Ridiculous. I don't even know what that is. See the food, here in Paris, it's outstanding. Like, whatever people say about the cost here, I mean, it's worth it. I mean, it's definitely overpriced in terms of like, just the average Joe going to eat, but it was an amazing entrecote. Wow. We'll try with some of this sauce. Alright, this sauce might be my sauce. I don't know what this is. I think it's like a mix of mustard and something else. Wow. The sauce. Bernays. Quelle salsa? Oui, qu'est? Blandes. Bernays. Moutarde? Moutarde? Oui. No anglais. I really want to see what the Parisians think of us Americans here. Are there any Parisians left is the question. That's the biggest thing. The biggest question here is what's happening to over tourism, 2024. Everybody's traveling. Real French don't even live here anymore. They do, but they're being overpriced. Outpriced. Wow. It's amazing. You know what? The best thing for me, what I love the most, is seeing how people treat me when I speak their language. No, sis, anybody can learn a language. It's called dedication. Wow. Oh. Très bien. ¿Habla español?
Sí, hablo español.
No puede ser.
¿Sí hablas español?
Sí, mi madre y padre nacieron en Venezuela, pero yo soy italiano. Hablo español, italiano, inglés y quiero aprender francés.
Ah, qué gran placer, hombre, Nicolás.
Placer. Y mira, yo voy a ir a Pereira. Inside joke, but that's the beauty of this world now. You know, we're all big mixed. Never judge a book by its cover. Never never discriminate. Never treat anybody bad. Treat everybody with kindness. It's amazing. Wow. Today I won't stop eating. It's mustard. Best mustard. And if you don't know this, all the mustard seeds in the world, or like most of them, 90%, produced in Canada. I'm enjoying my life. And I'm not worried about the money anymore. Obviously I worry about money, but I can't overthink it. I have to enjoy it, and I want to be happy. It's the mustard. The mustard ketchup. The best is the Bernaise sauce. I'm going like 5 places a day today. My first meal, I want to eat good. Oh wow. One of the questions I'm going to ask today is, what do French think of us Americans coming in here? Anyway, just overwhelming them. What a great restaurant. Bistro Saint Dominique.
Well, here we go. I have to fly to the Royal Palace now. It's a 40-minute walk, nice digestion. Let's make this happen. What a beautiful city. Just met this awesome guy, Nico, Colombian guy. So nice, Colombian, but he was raised here. You know, this is the story I'm trying to tell, the immigrant story, the people that make up this beautiful country now. And you know, what's the situation now? You know, like what do like Parisians think of Americans coming here? Are there any Parisians left? You know, we're gonna ask these questions today. Let's go. Wow. So, look at all these stores. Beautiful street. Incredible. Hey, yo, Chris, what up, bro? Door 5, when it's coming. It's coming soon, baby. All right, lots of people. I'm taking this road straight to the Royal Palace, 45-minute walk. It's a nice digestion at Escargot, at Entrecôte. It was nice meat. And now, oh, what's happening here? Weirdly, I've been seeing a lot of people like screaming. See the French or Americans, but they're all screaming. It's crazy. I don't know why. I think there should be like a law, like no screaming. Ooh. Fifth fois. Aujourd'hui. Oh my God, it's cold. I tell you, I'm putting it in out there. I'm gonna be fluent in French. All 4, and then I'll go for the 5th, Portuguese. About to cross the river. It's about a 25-minute walk. Look at this. Over here, we have, I don't know, National Assembly right there. Look at that building. Beautiful. But I've noticed they've basically closed all the roads crossing the bridges. So, no. What I've noticed is they closed all the bridge roads. They're all closed. Look at that. No one's crossing. I'm guessing this is because of elections / Olympics. This really is amazing. You know, the last time I came here, I was a kid, a young lad, 20 years old. I wasn't even 20. Must have been like 19 the first time I came here. Oh wow, how it's changed. In my eyes, I'm a man now. I see it so differently. People, I've been having a lot of conversations. The restaurant had a few conversations with some of the waiters. Such nice people, such nice people. Everybody has an immigrant story. You know, the immigration story is the story of life, you know? When people in America, you know, I know a lot of people are like, oh, don't let immigrants in. I'm like, nah, man, we are immigrant nation. Europe is an immigrant society too, you know, like we should allow these people to come in, obviously through the right channels, not illegally, but it's just, it's beautiful to see how some people just like leave their land for something better, and they come to these beautiful countries in the West, and they make a life out of it, you know, and they do it for their kids. You know, I know that my grandparents did it for my parents, and I'm gonna always fight for the immigrant story. And that was stolen from Egypt. True story. And this area around Royal Pass is amazing, but it's like, that's all I see is tourists. It's nuts. I don't think I've ever seen this many tourists in one spot. I mean, Florence is bad, but this is on another level. And yeah, we're like 2 minutes away from Amanda. Let's go crossing the street. It's one thing you notice here in Paris. Everybody's jaywalking. Les l'écoute. And with that, you're introduced. What up, Amanda?
Hello, how are you?
Good, good. So what are we doing today?
We're gonna go through a walk of Paris and take you through some of the Olympics construction and setup that's going on in the first by the Louvre.
So what's your story?
I'm an American who's been in Paris for 7 years.
7 years?
Yeah, 7 years.
Wow.
Forever.
And so your French is amazing by now.
Yeah, give or take.
So what's your favorite French food?
My favorite, probably tartare de boeuf, beef tartare, just raw beef, which sounds disgusting, and I thought for sure it was going to be disgusting. It's actually so good. Like, it's genuinely so good. I can't think about it too much because, you know, but it's really good.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, just bread and cheese in general.
Bread and cheese, just
yeah.
like a charcuterie board.
Or, I mean, also fondue, which isn't technically French, it's Swiss, but
Yeah.
we've adopted it.
Of course.
I prefer fondue over raclette, which is controversial
but
because
the
most people prefer raclette. But
The raclette's so good.
it is, but I don't know. I like the concept of dipping. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
with raclette you still need a fork and a knife. I would prefer to just one and done. You know,
Yeah. And so Paris, why Paris for you? Why'd you move this?
because do you see this?
No, I know, I know.
Look at this. I live in a museum. Look at this. Every single street you turn down is probably the most beautiful street you've ever seen. That's why, because it's beautiful. Center of Europe, so getting around is so easy. Culture capital. I mean, it's literally like the capital of Europe, in my opinion. Always something to do. So much art. So like there's constantly like a show or an opera or a fashion week or music. There's literally always something to do, and it's the most beautiful city in the world. We're on Rue de Rivoli right now. The Louvre is to our left, and down here is the Tuileries Garden, and I want to show you what's going on with the Olympics because you can no longer get in there. I tried to go into Tuileries earlier today, and it's just shut down because I feel like there's an event in there. I don't know which event, but I think that's why there's something going on during the Olympics in the Tuileries Garden, so they're completely setting up right now.
And so we have, obviously, elections yesterday, elections on the 7th again. I know it's a little crazy right now, but then you have the Olympics. I mean, just the city's in like, how would you say, it's just like overwhelming right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just preparation. It's
Yeah.
just constant preparation. It's the only thing that the city is focused on at the moment. And it's just slowly taking over. Like, we're being slowly boxed out of certain areas of the city. And now, I mean, we're at July 1st. It's at the end of the month, so it's like the final stretch.
So are you going to the Olympics?
I am. I'm working for the Olympics. I'm working with various brands, and then I have my own tickets that I'm attending. And then like TikTok is sending me to a few. I don't know. It's all over the place. But I will be
Amazing.
here all summer for that.
Good for you. Awesome.
Yeah. Thanks.
So say hi to LeBron for me. So what's happening over here?
They're setting up for the Olympics. This is gonna be, I think, one of the viewing stations.
So it's viewing stations on the river.
Sorry?
It's like on the river though, right?
No. This is Place de la Concorde. It's not on the river.
Oh, it's on the river. Okay.
So I think it's gonna be viewing stations here. That's the picture. I guess I should go on the side. See, this is what keeps happening is where there used to be sidewalks, there's no longer sidewalks. So bikes and pedestrians are in the same lane, which is incredibly dangerous.
It reminds me of Amsterdam. It's like Amsterdam is getting killed every day.
Yeah, but at least in Amsterdam there's some order to it. This is just...
It's massive. So what should Americans know when coming to Paris? I see so many, and you know, of course, first time in France, first time in Europe, come to Paris, you know?
I mean, say bonjour before you speak to someone, always. Like, first words out of your mouth should be bonjour. And probably second should be, do you speak English? It's incredibly rude to just go up and start speaking in English to someone in a foreign country.
Of course.
You do not need to tip. You have no obligation to tip. So if you want to, go for it. And even if you do, we're talking like 1 or 2 euros, not anything more than that. Of course, they'll appreciate it, but you really don't need to. And if a server is asking you to tip, they're asking you because you're American. Just full stop.
That happens?
To tourists.
All right.
Doesn't happen to me. Doesn't happen to anyone else that lives here. Try to keep the volume down, especially on the metro or in restaurants, because it's true that Americans speak at a much higher volume and like truly.
Yep.
Even when people are visiting me and they're in my house and they're talking in my house and they're excited, I'm like, I know you're excited, but like I think my neighbors can hear you. Like you really gotta really try to not be so loud.
You know, it's funny you say that because I speak with higher tone. Naturally though, you know?
I mean, no, everyone's doing it naturally, but what I'm saying is change
Try
what
to-
you do
try to
naturally.
lower- try to lower your tone.
Yeah, I mean, because that's something that people say about Americans, and it is unfortunately true. You know, be careful of your belongings, because pickpocketing does happen here. So,
Is it a dangerous city? Because I've heard mixed stories.
I mean, yeah, it's a city. It's.
But it's not New York danger.
I would
don't
say
know.
Paris is more dangerous than New York. I mean,
sure.
it depends on what you're talking about. There's not guns here, so there's not like you're not going to get shot here, but like there is absolutely crime here.
For sure.
We're like tied neck to neck with Italy for pickpocketing.
Wow.
In France, it's for sure Paris. They recently just arrested this like ring of 17 people. It was like an organization of 17 people who pickpocket, and they said that they're taking in about 10,000 a day.
What?
And the number one people that they target is American tourists.
What?
Yep.
So why is my wallet in the behind my? Well, I have it very tight, so they try to grab it.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, the way that they're very good at what they do, so when they pickpocket you, it's typically in like a busy metro or something where bodies are already bumping up against you, so you wouldn't necessarily notice the difference between someone bumping you versus them taking something from you. And it does happen a lot, so I always tell people to be very careful of their things because it happens a lot. Like, I can't even tell you how frequently it is.
Wow. So what do we have here?
We have a crepe stand, so common street food. I think he's serving crepes. Yeah, he is.
Nice.
Just see if it's...
So if people don't know, what is a crepe?
It's a small. I wouldn't really call it a pastry. It's almost like a very, like from a Talladega Nights, a very thin pancake.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean that's like the best way to describe it.
So they have savory, they have sweet. It's almost like the Indian dosa. That's the best I would say in terms of thin and crispy, right? Let's see.
Hola.
Bonjour.
Uno de chocolate. Sí.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I'll grab mine.
Very nice.
Très bien?
Ça va, ça va. I will be famous.
Oui, oui. YouTube.
YouTube.
that smell. Wow. Increíble, ¿no? Buenísimo. España, ¿no?
Argentina.
Argentina. Yo tengo un Messi en Miami.
Pero no es.
El león. El tigre. Très bien. Oh, wow. ¿Cuál agarraste? ¿De Nutella?
De Nutella, si.
Sí. No. Maintenant, français.
En français. Au Nutella.
Bon.
¿Nutella es el que es chocolate?
¿Nutella?
Sí, es el mismo, sí.
Ah,
Nutella's the best, but it's still full of sugar. Wow. How is it? Jafang?
What? Sorry?
Jafang?
J'ai faim.
Jefang. Jefang. It's not an easy one. The language is not
The
easy.
accent is hard.
Okay.
Oui, bonjour. Je vais prendre une crêpe jambon fromage, s'il vous plaît.
Fromage. Malheureusement, j'ai plus de fromage.
Ah, merde. Non, je vais prendre. Non.
No, no. Pero moi, el chocolat avec banana.
Chocolat banane.
Oui.
YouTube, hein? What is your YouTube channel?
Oui, oui.
What is your YouTube channel?
David's been here.
How many subscribers?
1.3 mil.
What?
Yeah.
Million? Je crois pas.
Don't worry, dude.
No, it's a joke, it's a joke.
It's not a joke. You're funny, man. You're a funny guy.
Il est fou, frère.
La nourriture.
For Italia, Italia.
Italia? Sì. Anche io sono italiano.
Ah.
Sì. Tu parli italiano?
No.
Ah, no? ¿L'anglais?
Anglais, español, francés.
Ah, sí, pero español también. Buenísimo.
Hablo un poquito de español.
Increíble. ¿Cuánto tiempo dura esto?
¿Cómo?
¿Cuánto tiempo dura esto para hacerlo? ¿Un minuto? ¿Un minuto? ¿2 minutos?
¿Un minuto?
Sí.
¿Para hacer
Sí,
una?
sí, oui.
30 segundos.
30 segundos, eso es todo.
Es muy rápido.
Muy rápido esto. El flaquito.
Sí.
¿Cómo tu t'appelles?
Me llamo Manil.
Manil.
¿Y tú?
Moi, David. Davide, italiano.
Davide, italiano, ok.
Davide. Ma parle français avec moi.
Ah, tu veux que je parle français?
Je comprends. Étudier 5 jours. How do you say now here? Maintenant.
Yes. Maintenant, ouais.
C'est quoi? C'est quoi? I'm mixing the languages too much. It's hard when I can't find the word. I'll just go back, you know. ¿Y cuántos años estás haciendo esto?
Haciendo esto solamente este año, solamente 3
meses.
3 meses, pero en total yo hace crepas 3 años.
3 años, vale, vale, buenísimo.
Yo hace una pausa.
¿Y siempre en este puente?
Sí.
Aquí, aquí. So here we have the sweet banana Nutella, my kid's favorite. Mefi, mange, beaucoup crêpe. American crêpe. So the pancake. That's perfect. All right. 6. Perfect. Hey, merci beaucoup.
De rien.
So you get a lot of these savory ones, or is
Not
this
a
the-
lot, no.
Is this the go-to for French people?
No.
No. This is like a tourist thing now? Is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's more of a breakfast thing. Like, French people will make it at home for breakfast, but it's not super common for a French person to go to a guy and get one.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crispy, still a little doughy, with the Nutella and the banana together. It's an epic combo.
Or they can be ordered in a restaurant, like on a plate, not like folded to go.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a tourist, come here, grab it, keep going. It's a cheap meal. You know, I just had a meal at a restaurant. It's been 70 euros. I feel like any restaurant around the Eiffel Tower.
Oh yeah,
It's like
I
triple.
mean, that's yeah.
I mean, it was really good though, and I met some nice guys there. You know, the waiters are like Bangladeshi, Colombian, Georgian. You know, that's the cool thing about the city. Is like it's truly immigrant story. You know, it's not just French. You have everything. Well, I'll say this is amazing. You know, I think you go with the sweet. Sweet's good. In terms of learning this language, what can you tell people? Because for me, you know, obviously I have a few other languages that are very similar, so it's a lot easier to pick up certain aspects of it. But you know, what can you tell us about like learning language?
I mean, I think the best way to learn is to integrate. Immersion is always going to be the best way. It's better to learn naturally the way you would learn as a child, versus like, you know, schooling or textbook way. It's kind of backwards. Like we don't learn English by saying I will, she will, he will. Like you don't go through the conjugations like that. You just learn it by speaking. So I would say like one-on-one tutors or spending time in the country is honestly the best way. I don't find Duolingo to be super effective, honestly.
It's for reading. For reading, it's good. Like learning words.
Yeah.
That's
but,
it.
like, for spoken French, not quite. Especially like, I mean, the intention of learning a language is to communicate. So as far as like listening and speaking, immersion is always going to be best.
They hit me up. italki. Ever heard of italki? So you just can like get a French tutor. It's actually way more affordable. Somewhere like $15 an hour. You know, $15 an hour. You do it every single day. In a year, you're good. I mean, you should be, at least if you really want it. You know?
Yeah, I've used italki quite a bit in the past, and
Oh,
I've
yeah?
talked about it a lot on my channel. Yeah.
Okay, great. And so what other ones? Lingopie, we talked about.
I mean, italki is my favorite. Preply is very similar to italki, and I like Preply as well. I've worked with Preply in the past also.
I haven't even heard of that one.
Yeah, it's very similar to italki.
So you found your crepe?
Yeah, found it makes sense.
Oh, that looks good. Nice.
Oh, there's a beverage right there.
Look at that. That actually looks amazing. Ham and cheese crepe. The best.
Most people do savory for like lunch. The sweet ones are really only for breakfast.
I mean, I had it sweet because I had lunch already, you know? That looks so good. And you know, the thing is with the food here in France is like where they get their food. It's very different from America, you know?
Yeah.
Did you know that all the food in America comes from 3 monopoly sources?
And it has tons of preservatives and added bullshit and sugar and...
Oh, of course.
It's hardly even food, honestly.
No, it's not food. That's why everybody's getting obesity and cancer, you know, basically. Basically, if you're from America, just grow your own food. That's like the only way. Because even the food that's farm to table at restaurants is not farm to table.
Yeah.
It's not. The food at my family's house in Italy, literally we picked it and we cooked it. You know,
Right,
it's
but
like
most
that's
people
a
don't have
no.
the space or the resources to do that.
Of course.
Especially in the U.S., there's no regulations over certain terms. For example, natural. There's no regulation for the word natural. So any food can just have the word natural on it. It means nothing. It
crazy.
means nothing.
No, organic means nothing.
Yeah, it has to be like what, like GMO or like that specific type of organic.
Like
to
free.
actually-
So earlier, I spent like 70 euros to have lunch. Crazy expensive. Mena's telling me that it's not that expensive here. You can actually get like prefix menus for like 20, like, you know, I guess it's the menu of the day, you know, something like that. It's like first, second, and dessert, right?
Yeah, you have a few options for entree, plat, and dessert,
Oui.
and it's usually about $20 for lunch.
That's perfect.
Yeah, so 70 for lunch is
Nuts.
That's outrageous.
I did get wine.
If you're at a normal place, wine is $5 a glass.
So, good to know. So you're doing a lot of things in the Olympics, huh?
Yeah, I'm working with the Olympic Committee, with various brands, NBC, covering it, and also just, you know, giving out information to Americans who look to me for what's going on in Paris.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Congrats.
It's gonna
That's big. It's big. You know, everything you do starts to add up. And that was Amanda Rollins, American Girl in Paris. American Feet on IG, also TikTok. Follow her. It was a great time. She took me around, showed me a bunch of stuff. And now I'm gonna walk over here into the Louvre Museum. Oh, there's more crepes. Wow.
Beautiful.
Le crêpe bon.
Oh, c'est mangeable.
Très bon.
Ça va comme beurre?
Et tout, français? Merci beaucoup.
Merci a voi. Italiano?
Sì, italiano. Sì, oui.
Bene.
Sì, parla italiano. Ti piace? Ti piace?
Roberto Baggio.
Sì, e tu da dove sei? Ma tu come parli italiano?
Senegale.
Senegale? Senegale?
Come vai? Bene?
Bene, bene, ma...
Non si posso?
Sì, è Senegale.
Allora, 10.000 lire, sono italiani.
Ah, loro sono italiani? Chi? Lei? Sì? Non vogliono parlare con me? Ma now parle français?
Oui.
Oui, oui. Sénégal, comme nourriture, bon?
C'est bien.
C'est bien? Je vais à... Non, mais je vais à Ghana, à Kenya, Malawi, les prochaines, Afrique, Sénégal et Côte d'Ivoire.
Oui.
Oui, oui, oui. Ben, con la langue française, migliore.
C'est bien.
Très bien. Merci, merci. My friend. Yeah. So this is the Louvre Museum, the #1 visited museum in the world. Around 8.9 million people visit this museum annually. 35,000 pieces on display, but it's like over 600,000 pieces that are part of their collection. And this was the Louvre Palace, built between the 12th and 13th century by Philip II. It's a massive complex. I've been in it twice, and they say that you would need like a week to really see every single piece, probably even more. If you think about it, 35,000 pieces on display. If you take, say, 3 minutes on each or 2 minutes on each, you're running through the whole thing. They have an amazing section that is the Egyptian section, like all those ancient Egyptian pieces of art. And of course, they have the Mona Lisa. That's like the #1 attraction. But the Mona Lisa, it's beautiful, but it's tiny, and literally trying to get a photo there is like crazy. But yeah, I love how they have this glass pyramid. And if you've ever seen Edge of Tomorrow, is it Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise? Yeah, Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise. This is the final scene at the very bottom. And if you're looking for a bathroom, I was told that you can go to the Metro Rail. It's in the very bottom, somewhere around here. And there, you pay €1 and you can use the bathroom, because finding a toilet in Paris is impossible. Literally impossible. All right, let's keep exploring Paris. It definitely is amazing. It definitely is a spot. It's definitely a spot you have to visit on your trip to Paris. I mean, wow, it's just, you know, all these spots, all these main attractions, they are for the first time. You know, for the first time, I highly recommend doing them all. What up, what up? Yeah, for sure. I got you. Where in New York you guys from?
My daughter said I was ghetto because I was going to go, yo, Miami.
No, what up?
Yo, Miami. She's like, don't do that, it's ghetto.
Where you guys from, man? From New York, where?
Brooklyn.
Where in Brooklyn?
She's like, we're at in Brooklyn. The West Side, Rockland Hills, East New York, you name it.
Just crossed from the Louvre back to the river, and then make my way down. So, wow, what a city. This is so cool. Wow, look at this, guys. Incredible. These are cool. They're all just copies, right? So nice. Look at that, beautiful. Wow, these are nice. The Spider-Man stuff, the Marvel stuff. Vários? Hey, Love it. So these are prints of the originals. This is cool. Our Dracula. Wow. They're nice. Very nice.
I have old pictures here in this box.
Oh, you do? Wow.
Like this, it's the end of the 19th centuries.
Wow, Notre Dame.
Yes, Notre Dame here.
How much does one of those cost?
Sometimes 20, 30, because it's not postcard, it's
original.
Yes, it's original. Here it's original.
Original?
Yes, original pictures.
I'm
here.
sorry, what's your name? What's your name?
Claire.
Claire.
Yeah.
And you're Parigi? And you're from Paris?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm born in Paris and I live in Paris.
Amazing.
And here, look, it's stereo. And you are here. The name of this is stereoscope.
Yeah, that's the old,
And,
old
yes.
cameras.
Yes, and you can see in 3D with this.
Wow.
It's the original. I come back.
No problem. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. These are real photographs. Oh my gosh. Look at these photos. Wow. I love this lady shop. So the other guys just all fake prints or posters and they reprinted them, right? But this is awesome. I love this. It shows you photos. Not obviously the original photo, but it's a print of the original. And that's like how it was. How cool is that? They built it 1888, of course. This is insane. Look at this. 1934. Look at this. This is really, really amazing. I'm blown away. Marilyn Monroe. Look at Marilyn. Audrey Hepburn. Wow. Until what time are you here? Until what time? Because my apartment over there, and I'm going this way. I come back.
I'm not sure because I think it's if it's raining,
No.
I close because here you have the old paper and
Non plus, non plus.
et voilà. Il va pas pleuvoir.
Ma 6,
But
7 heures?
perhaps 7.
7 heures, okay.
But after I think you have no man in the quay because it's football at 6 o'clock.
So, but it's France play? France play tonight?
No, I don't think so. I don't know because I don't like football. But
I'm not paying attention either this year.
But I don't know.
Italy, we better win it.
Yeah.
These are amazing.
Yeah.
These are amazing. I love these. Look, I mean, I do like this, even if it's just the reprint, you know?
Yes.
It's
yes.
still super nice.
Yeah. Here you have the photo here, and here you have the little coin to put in the paper.
Wow.
But it's real photography, but not original.
Yes. So it's a reprint of the original.
Yes.
Like another
it's
print.
Yes, it's impossible. Here you have an original.
No. Of course, of course.
Sometimes I collect old pictures. Sometimes you have film. Sometimes you have glasses.
Okay.
Different
So if I buy like 5, you give me a deal? If I buy like 100?
Five.
Yeah, like 5. Yeah, I mean, I love this. I love this. It's amazing. 20 each, no?
Yeah,
20.
And I take it's 50 for 3.
50 for 3?
Yeah, because
Okay.
after.
We. No, I get it.
Photo. It's not reprint. It's
No. This is amazing. Oh man, bring cash. I'm actually really upset with myself. I have no cash on me. I want to take those 3 beautiful photographs. They're not the originals, but she buys the originals. She makes big prints out of them. This thing is amazing. She says she's gonna be there for another 2 hours, so I'm gonna try to rush so I can get back here. I mean, this city, you gotta come with money. I mean, when you're traveling, you have to have money to support these people, and that's not overpriced. That is a really nice piece of work. you know, something that shows you the past. You know, that's what is it, 140-year-old, 130-year-old photo that obviously not the original, but I think it's worth it for my house. €50. Put those three beautiful pieces together. So dope. All right, so where are we now? Let's see. ATM. I could probably find an ATM around here. Don't know where I am, but all I see is small little restaurants and cafes everywhere. More souvenir shops. I might go into any souvenir shops and buy some stuff for my kids. But I don't want to carry anything, so a bit of a mission. Got oysters, got crabs. Wow. 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 Look at this. What is this? Whatever this is freaking amazing. Wow. Smells so good.
I speak French very well.
Oh man, I speak 3 languages. I'm trying to learn French. I'm trying. This is hard.
That's very good.
È très difficile il français. Parlo italien, espagnol e francese el 4 langues. This is a great system. I love this. My gosh. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. This is nice. Here we go. What is this? I saw everybody going in there and I saw a lady making it, so I was like, I gotta try this. It's like a white chocolate, like, oh, what is this? Look at that. It's amazing. Here we go. It's so good. Super creamy, like a macaroon. Look at that beauty. So goddamn good. And today is Euro Cup. France plays like in half an hour. So the This is one of the tastiest things I've had in my life. We got sweet, chocolate. Wow. You know, on this adventure, I really just wanted to walk around and discover without having to have a true plan. You know, I was gonna go to the Eiffel Tower, and unfortunately, it's like sold out for like the entire week. Should have planned it like 5 days ago. I actually didn't know it was coming here until like 2 days ago. I was like, you know what? Let me leave Reims early. I already was in Reims for too many days. 5 days is a lot. Wow, Paris, it's its own vibe. So we got CBD.
Yeah.
My man, awesome. My French, how you doing? Good?
Fine.
Are you Parisian?
Paris.
Yeah. And what can you tell me about Paris? It's crazy now with so many. It's the election. You have Olympics. Crazy. Yes.
I want to go other country.
Yeah.
Not for live, just for holidays.
Paris
make me crazy.
I know.
Don't go in Paris. Don't go in Paris.
It's a joke.
It's a joke.
No, it's a joke. So that's not weed. That is CBD. So that is legal.
Only CBD.
Yeah, I won't smoke that, bro.
Well.
But it's crazy time right now because of the Olympics and election. You know, so many tourists, man. So many tourists. It's all American.
American, Asiatic, Asian. Asian, good Asian.
For tourism, with more Asiatic and American guys come to Paris for a week or holidays.
Oui.
It's very interesting to discover the city.
And so let me ask you, what do you guys think of like us as Americans coming here? Is it good, bad?
American when they come in France.
Yeah, for you. I mean,
Right,
good.
But what French people thinks about American people? This is not the same thing. But when you come in France, no problem.
Yeah. So there's like two stereotypes. You guys have a stereotype of us and we of you.
Yes.
The Americans, they're like, French are not nice. I try to speak French and you guys are amazing. You know, like I've noticed, you know, like, you know, you just gotta try. You just can't come in here like, hey, I speak English and that's it. You know, it's like at least say bonjour, or at least bonjour, at least say hello. You know,
What?
Like I've seen people. The problem, you know, people being acting rude. You know, so don't act rude.
Don't be rude.
Enjoy
Take
the
a
life.
smile, enjoy the life.
Smoke weed, CBG, only CBG.
Comment tu t'appelles?
Émile,
Émile?
enchanté.
David.
Ulysse, enchanté.
Ulysse. Pleasure. Oh,
What's
dude.
your Shane?
My YouTube channel?
Yeah, YouTube channel.
David's been here.
David been here?
I'll show you. Look at that building right there. That's so nice. So I asked my buddies there, where should I go get a drink for to watch this game? Because it's France versus, who is it? I don't even know who they're playing. But it's the Euro Cup right now. We got Mbappe. We have the best. France is, in my opinion, the best team in Europe right now. I hope Italy wins, but they said that this is the space. What is this, Rue Princess? This is where all the cool bars are. So I'm gonna go in, pop in for a beer somewhere.
We do only bar here in the street. We have 2 pubs and we close at 2 a.m.
Oh,
All
okay.
of the bar close at 2 a.m. We turn off the light after 10 p.m. and after we put some music, turn off the light, and it's very cool. And at the end of the street you can see some Bedford, and that's the most ancient with the castle.
Oh wow.
When most popular because they close at 5, 6, 7 a.m. or
Whoa,
maybe. Yeah.
whoa.
That's very.
So this is the street they come get drinks, huh?
Yeah, of course.
Et comment tu t'appelles?
All day, 7 days.
Comment tu t'appelles?
Hein? Comment je m'appelle? Nicolas.
Nicolas.
My name is Nicolas.
David.
Nice to meet you, David.
Avec plaisir. Awesome, man. Awesome. This is great.
They close like they can close at 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Yeah, they got like this. They got like I don't know how to say that, but a certificate to open all day on light.
And are you Parisian?
Yeah, I'm from Montparnasse, just here, like 15 minutes. Yeah.
Amazing. How many languages do you speak?
Just 2, English and French.
Ah, okay.
A little bit Spain, but
Español? No habla español?
no, not a lot.
Ah, okay, perfecto. What do French think of the Americans that are coming here right now? Because so many Americans.
Yeah,
overwhelming, right?
For me, Americans are one of the best country in the world, and the people are very nice.
Yeah.
When we got a lot of Americans, they come here to drink some Guinness, some beer, and especially me, if they come, I do some tests with them. I test them with Rika, French liquor, and French alcohol.
You have French alcohol here?
Yeah. So if they don't know, sorry.
No, très bien, très bien.
You want to taste? You want to try? And if they say yes, of course, you're gonna try like 5 or 6 alcohol for French.
Wow.
French alcohol.
Are you guys prepared for the Olympics and election at the same time?
For me, yes. Paris, no.
Yeah.
But
I
think it's gonna be catastrophic.
I think the hard thing is you have elections that just happened yesterday, and it's happening on the 7th, right? So the far right's about to win the first time in modern history.
Yeah. That's very complicated.
Very complicated. I really don't know the specifics. I don't want to get too deep into politics, but that with Olympics, I know the city's overwhelmed.
Yeah, because you know, like some like RTBs, the subway, they're gonna do like some
riots and
protestation and all of this if the extremely right pass the election, and they can complicate the Olympics.
Yeah. So I think that's the biggest issue, is that if there's riots, there will be looting, there will be disaster, and we don't want that, right?
Yeah, of course.
They're
gonna be, I think, complicated in Paris. They're gonna be like the subway gonna be very difficult. Don't take this. I think for me, just walk or take some bike. In Paris, that's most beautiful, and you can just walk on Paris, and you go find some very good spots.
So what's the best drink you got? Good beer?
For me, where we got like good beer. One of the best Guinness, I think, in Paris.
Best
Guinness for me.
So you pour it correctly.
Yeah, of course. That's an obligation here. And we got like French liquor. That's the best. Like We know I don't know if you know Jägerbomb.
Jägerbomb, of course.
We are the master chef for Jägerbomb.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh god, do I go make a Jägerbomb?
Yeah.
Should I get a Jägerbomb? Oh,
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
If you
god.
want one, I give you one.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
You okay? All right, let's go. Amazing. She gonna do it for me?
2 Jägerbombs.
2 Jägerbombs. Oh my god. Future is camera, bro.
Yeah.
Drop it in there. Oh my god. Oh snap. Are we doing this? So you just talking?
One shot.
One shot. This guy wants to be slammed right now.
de l'autre côté et la super anticipation de Mike Maignan. Là c'est préparé ça parce que les bleus se sont peut-être préparés. Jean Coudet il est dans un angle fermé mais il peut tenter sa chance, il est tombé. Il n'y avait pas grand monde, très bonne action sur ce côté droit.
Where are we going? What's amazing, this is not full. Not full.
It's not full. That's not
Not full at all. That's crazy. I couldn't even walk out of here, man.
We're waiting for you.
This guy was amazing. He hooked me up. He's like, nah, you're a guest now. I'll tell you, the French, they're so nice. Once you just go to them, talk, they are amazing people. I'm so happy I'm here, guys. Like, I'm even thinking of just returning ASAP, doing a real story. Like, can you imagine David's been here, true, like 3 full days here, 4 days? Wow, look at this. So that red door right there, that red building is a private club. And over here, we just have more bars. It's like the bar street. Oh, this is great. Man, Paris is its own beast. Its own thing. Whoa, look at this. Just live down the street. Everywhere you live, there's people. It's so cool. So to all my Americans, you know, I am an American. I'm an American. This is America. No, this is France. Comment tu t'appelles?
Franck.
Franck.
Ouais.
Franck est de Paris?
Si.
Oui.
Ouais, je suis né à Paris.
Oui. So.
I was born in Paris.
Oh yeah, and family is from all French?
France. Yes.
Oh, amazing.
My grandfather became from Africa north of Africa.
North Africa.
Yeah.
So Algeria, Morocco, or
Tunisia.
Tunisia.
Yes,
Ah, belle.
And I work in Paris during 30 years.
Wow.
And I want to get out for the holiday because we can travel. You can with the car. It's finished in Paris.
So it's complicated now with the elections and Olympics.
Yes.
Yeah.
The election, it's
another story.
Problem. Another story. Yeah.
We don't have to get too deep into this.
We don't know what's arrived to the next Sunday. It's very determined.
Oui.
Sunday.
It's going to be right to the right.
Yeah.
Extreme right.
The population, we don't know how makes the Front National.
Oui.
It's very
complicado.
Yes. For Macron, for the president, it's very complicated. We don't understand why he makes that. Nobody knows why he makes I make all in. You know, like a poker.
Yeah.
I think he tried to all in.
He wanted to test.
Yes.
Test it.
Yes, but I think it's not a good choice for him.
Yeah. And so, in your opinion, Olympics good or bad? Because
no, it's good. Olympics is good, but you must to stop the all for the Olympic.
They stop everything.
Yes, it's good for every. You see the Paris for everywhere in the world, and for the tourists, for the population, to make the head of everybody because the sport is that.
Oui.
To everybody is friendly, but when you work in this city, you must to stop because you make 2 hours for 1 kilometer. You can find materials to build so.
It's complicated.
But it's Olympic. One.
Yeah, I think I'll say this. So I think the biggest issue with the Olympics is that it's hard for the locals. Of course, when the Olympics happens, the people on top, they make the most money.
Yes.
You know, they make the most money. But here, like you're saying, like hard to even get around.
Yes, for the little person, it's
hard.
It's horrible.
Like it should be good, but it's not good.
It's horrible, and the election it's horrible too. So
Vive la France.
Vive la France, ouais.
I mean, you know, I'll tell you, this country is amazing.
Yes.
People are amazing. Me, I'm American.
Yes.
Us Americans have a weird perception of France.
Yes.
You know, we love France, but we hate France.
Oui, because you in American is the same. You are the. I saw the Biden and Trump.
Oui.
He talk like he make more in golf. It's another. In France, it's not possible to have this confrontation.
No, I know.
But it's America.
Well, we also. Almost goal. So, well, Trump is a different thing. You know, Trump is a beast. I don't talk politics too much. You know, yes. I think Trump will win this election. He will. Right. I get scared what happens at the end. Does he stay? Does he try to? But that's a future event.
Future, yes.
But my man, à la prochaine.
Yes. Bon match.
Bon match, non?
Bonne promenade.
Et le vent?
Good trip.
Le
vin? Ah oui. You drink.
Escargot.
Food too.
Les
huîtres,
les saumons.
Saumon fumé. Le caviar français. You are a French caviar. Cognier, you are all French. No, you are in Paris, you are in France.
So where should I have dinner? Where should I eat dinner tonight? Que pensez-vous?
Sur les... after the Rue Bonaparte, Domago, just after. Or in Montparnasse, you are the coupole, la coupole.
Le coupole?
Select.
Okay.
Select. Just you are le Marly, ou in the Montparnasse Avenue, you are la Closerie des Lilas.
Closerie des Lilas.
Closerie des Lilas. You are all famous person go there a long time. You are.
I'm gonna Google it. Hey, you're too much. Hey, merci beaucoup.
Promène-toi bien.
No. This place is dope. So, this little beer? Wow.
Moi, quand c'était confinement, j'étais en première et après en terminale, j'étais en terminale, j'étais en...
This guy's funny. You French? You French?
I'm French also.
Yeah. So what's the situation right now? Election, Olympics, complicated. I know that's the story I'm telling right now. It's the story I'm telling. You know, but you guys are happy. You're happy, no? Tu veux parler?
For what? Maybe in some ways that is insecure for some people,
oui.
Including the tourists. Mm-hmm. So I don't feel like there is a lot of tourism in Paris right now.
You don't feel? Wow.
Like usually at this period you can have full bar. You see,
crazy,
and it's not. So I think it's a weird atmosphere for everybody, Parisian people, but including the others.
Got it.
I don't know. It's really complicated for everybody because it's really complex.
Got it.
And the States doesn't make this easier to understand. And so for everybody, it's a lot of questioning most of the time.
Are you nervous about what's happening now with the election? I mean, it's a little scary from my understanding that he added, like he wanted this election, and then now.
I would not say I'm stressed or scared. I would more say I'm disappointed.
Oui.
Because being scared or stressed it's okay totally, but it didn't change anything.
Oui.
But I'm disappointed because we can't like being together. We can't find solution together. There is always radical persons, and there are more on the medias than the others.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of factors that made this really complicated for everybody, I think. But it's French people most of the time, you know, voted not for a person they like, but for the less worst than everybody, you know.
I think the problem here is that there's so many different parties. I think it's like 500 parties.
Yeah.
You know, in America we have 2,
Yeah.
and we destroy the rest. The rest we like eliminate. This is a very complicated situation for France, and even Macron said he will not resign. It doesn't matter what happens.
Yeah.
He's not resigning.
Yeah.
So, but you know, forget that. How's your food? Is your food
food
good?
is amazing.
But it's closed.
Of course. Yeah, the kitchen is closed 2 days per week. We open 7/7, so the chef has to have a little rest.
And this restaurant is Chez George, so it's like House of George.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's from 1952, so it's almost.
Yeah, it's a beautiful story. In fact, it is a bar that is open since exactly 1952, and so it's the 3rd generation of the same family.
Is that
has
you?
the bar.
Or you?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I am actually the community manager, so
Perfect.
I know the history of the place.
So can you tell me the history?
Yeah, of course. But so.
I mean, it survived a long time.
It's a long time bar. It's one of the old institutions of the street of the area.
Mm-hmm.
You have the castle in the street back to us, or this one. There are maybe 2 or 3 bars that are still old institution of the area. We are one of them with Chins, and we are lucky to have this bar because it's like a family bar. It's like a village bar more than a little big metropole bar.
No, I love it. It feels very cozy in there.
It is.
Nice seating.
No, it's always
I'm
familial.
getting a drink.
Yeah, of course.
I need a drink.
Go enjoy your drink.
I mean, I really wanted to eat some escargot
You
or
can ask the
something.
bartender, he has good recommendations.
Does he?
We have charcuterie plate, cheese plate, like the classic ones that we do even when we have not the kitchen open.
So can I have that right now?
So you can have, yeah, of course.
Okay, perfect.
With pleasure.
Awesome. I'm gonna get some for this. I'll drink some wine. I'll have some fromage. Can you tell me a little bit about the bar? Because she was telling me the history, but.
So it's about typically French, like a small area, like it's a really small bar, and you have like everything like inside, like jazz downstairs. You have a lot of wine, big selection, and we have a typical French bar with a lot of people who comes every day.
Oui. Fais-moi, si, un bon vin.
Okay.
No, you guys are amazing. I love this place already, man.
You can try this one.
Where's this from? Which region?
Oh, in the center east, west.
It's perfect for me.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. I love this. Wow.
The camera is very light, like she's very small and light. And
This camera, bro, this is the future right here. Ah, le fromage. Oh, look at this.
Some tom.
Perfect. So brie, this is blue cheese.
The blue cheese, the comté, and the tom from the Savoie. No, in the mountain east.
Wow. And where are you from, by the way? Are you from Paris?
Oh, from the south.
From the south?
I was born in Paris, but I'm from the south of the France. And I was living like 2 years ago in the south. It's pretty good. It's totally different than here, but I love Paris.
You know, Paris is special.
Yeah,
it's a
sure.
special place.
Yeah, really.
But we need to leave this tourist area. No, it's good. You know, I don't think it's bad. I think it's unique, but it's a lot of tourists.
Yeah.
For me, it's like I want to just see Parisians. You know, I want to like be with the people. You know, the problem now in the world, it's just inflated.
Yeah.
It's inflated.
Yeah, of course.
Everywhere you go to. I mean, by the Eiffel Tower, I went to lunch. 70 euros. Freaking blew my mind. I mean, the place is nice, but 70 euros for one person? I mean, I did go with escargot and entrecôte. I mean, I don't even know how they pay 11, 12 euros a beer.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Really. And it's typically in Paris, like you have like maybe 20 euros for cocktails or something like that. So it's really difficult to eat food also because it's minimum 10 euros. Like you can have a sandwich, but it's €6 for nothing inside. So I think you will enjoy this.
So,
For sure.
comment tu t'appelles?
Alexis.
Alexis?
Yeah.
David. Avec plaisir.
Avec plaisir.
You know what I think with language is every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
And the kids, the culture for For sure.
All right, so let's do this. So I'll have a nice wine, nice fromage. Yeah, look at this. This is beautiful. I'm excited. So you, your grandson of George, tu grand-père, so 13 génération ou tu fille?
Moi j'adorais
Ja?
C'était pas mal.
Maybe, futuro. Ok, très bien.
C'est un traiteur.
So, mange que...
Excellent.
C'est beau.
Ouais. Ouais. Mais
So happy.
derrière l'urne,
With that. That cheese.
Du coup, t'as fait comment ce côté là?
So happy?
Non. D'accord.
Yeah, you like it?
Beaucoup bon. I don't even know how to say it.
You know,
Like, trop bon.
I eat always the cheese with some butter. It tastes different. Like
With butter?
try it with a little bit because it's better with salt and without it.
Yeah,
There's some difference with that.
You guys are known for your butter. So Spain is all about, Spain and Italy are oil.
Yeah,
You guys are butter.
Oh, I like both.
Like, I know,
I'm
of
from the
course.
south.
Of course. And what city are you from in the south?
Under Bordeaux. Bordeaux, you know?
Oui.
Yeah, in the south of Bordeaux, in the
So
south.
the Beirut?
More so on the north.
Okay, got it. When I come back, I speak your language, man. I promise. No, I come back soon. We're gonna do a series. We're gonna do Paris correctly. I travel usually with a cameraman.
Yeah, you tell me.
Yeah.
I think if I don't know it, this that should look like a camera because it's really like not a pen, but
You're right. With the butter, man. With the butter. So this. How many cheeses? 1, 2, 3, 4. Four cheeses.
Moi, je fais des gros bains, mais c'est vrai que j'aime bien les visages des gens, quoi, les salles de vie.
Cheese and wine
Quand je prends
in
des
France.
photos, ce sont des salles de vie.
Il meilleur.
Il est allé chez moi.
Le meilleur.
Là, j'ai fait une maquette avec
Le meilleur.
Gonzalez.
Italien, il meilleur.
Je fais 2 sur 2 maquettes avec lui.
J'ai étudié Saint-Dur des français et app Duolingo, Tutor, Lemon. I see it. I see the mo. You know, I see the words in my head. Time.
And you can hear this.
Yeah.
And it's good for the pronunciation.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing. I know. I started in March. I know in 1 year I can speak.
I know, because you're doing a great job. Really.
I'm never gonna stop. Like for me, Spanish, I have it. Italian, I'm getting it. Like fluent. Like I speak great, but I miss so many words. You have to like really read.
Yeah, but you have to speak all the life to really have a complete vocabulary.
You have to live there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. And it's better to do holidays or just to go.
I'm gonna show you.
The cheese.
No, this one's the brie. You know?
Yeah, people eat the don.
This is the one we eat the most in America, by the way. It's like a cheese orgasm.
The French people want to go out, but they don't have the money to go out, so it's really complicated to find a place cheap like this, because the first drinks it's €4, so you can drink here if you are a student. And you know, in Castel and something like that, you have a lot of clients for many years, and I hope it will be a long time like that, because this is the second address who keep this, like, you know,
original.
Yeah, typical, authentic, because it's the same family. And if it changed, or if they said, it will be totally different. You will have fancy lights, and they will destroy anything, because you know the French people don't understand. They will understand the impact of this after, because the history is all Paris, and it's all what we made, the monument and the culture.
So sad. That's
yeah, really. And this is the third generation. I hope there will be a fourth, because it will be sad if this goes away. It will be not Paris, not Saint-Germain, not the Latin area, like it will be like 60 years ago.
So, does he have kids or no?
What? Oh, no. But he has a sister who have it, and they will put some energy in this business, I hope.
Well, or you take over, and because you're amazing, bro. You're amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, man. You made my day. Like, I'll tell you. I've been walking around, I've been meeting so many locals, and I'm so happy. So what's this one?
Oh, from the south, called Anachroniste.
Anachroniste. Is that from Provence or?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
In the cave.
In the cave.
Cabaret Jazz.
Cabaret Jazz.
This is the nightlife in Paris.
Down here?
About your head. So.
Bro, it's nuts. Oh my god. This is like where the Vikings were, you know? The Romans and the Vikings are down here. Oh my gosh.
The second bar, normally it's closed. You will see something you must be.
Wow.
No, it's really a small cave, typical, like in Paris you have here like a lot. You have 3 different levels downstairs, but it's really not open. And that's the nightlife. Like we play disco or French music from the 80s, 90s.
Wow.
And the people dance on the table, I tell you, on the weekend. And small bar.
So small bar, but it's ancient. This is how old is this cave? Forever.
Yeah,
We don't even have the age.
Oh, you know, for maybe 200 years, like.
No, this is amazing. This is the well. This was the well. And over here is the cave. So it's like this is where we.
People do meetings here. We put some big tables and we do a lot of meal for the company or something like that. It's about this also.
Oui.
So you know the people want this authentic things. I think.
Of course,
So,
yeah. I mean,
this is chez Georges.
So come to St. George, have some wine, some beer. You told me you guys do food what days? Because right now they're not.
Tuesday to Saturday night, and we have the jazz every Tuesday, and we have the music every night. It's better to come Thursday to Saturday night because it's really the nightlife.
Nightlife.
I tell you.
This is amazing. I'm so happy I came in here. This is like out of nowhere. I just like walked in, you know. That's what I like doing, you know. This is great. It's great. Just careful with the head. Très bien. It's amazing. All right, let's enjoy this, right? There you go. So you good, bro?
Very good.
You jet lagged or not?
A little bit, bro.
I'm sure.
I like jet lag with a bender a couple days before. That kind of bled into it, so it's a combination of things going on.
So you're born American, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Born in New Orleans.
Okay. So what's the best po' boy?
I mean, like, you go to the places everyone knows, like Parkside or something, but honestly, like, a gas station.
Gas station?
Yeah, get a fried oyster po' boy,
Nice.
or fried shrimp po' boy.
Lafayette food blew me away.
Yeah.
That Cajun food, my God.
Yeah, my family's not Cajun, they're Creole, so.
That's good.
Yeah, they're all direct, like, from the beginning of New Orleans. My family's been there for a long time, so.
Oh, awesome, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's great to be here.
Oh, yeah, it's a different world, right?
I feel the disconnect though, because my family is French, but they've been in America for hundreds and hundreds of years, so a little different, right?
Yeah.
But it's like its own culture, its own Creole culture, you know?
So when you say Creole, so I've been to Caribbean. In the Caribbean, Creole means Afro.
Yeah.
So what does Creole mean for you?
In New Orleans, it's kind of like a cultural identity. More so if your family came from downtown and became part of the culture. Creole in the context of New Orleans is a whole different definition. So basically like if your family's from downtown New Orleans and it's part of that, you know, and like not Americanized. Like uptown is super American, downtown's more European. That's what Creole is. So in New Orleans, there's Italian Creole, Greek Creole, French Creole, Spanish Creole. It's its own definition.
Do you have your own language, or because I know that they speak Cajun?
No, I mean Cajuns. They're Acadian, so they came down from Canada.
Yeah, but they're like in more Lafayette area.
Yeah, of course. I mean, my grandfather grew up speaking French, but they always told me it was closer to like a Parisian dialect, like here. So it's the different origins of like being French in Louisiana, you know.
So you've been here for how many hours right now?
About 5.
So what do you think of Paris? Your first time?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Did you go to the Eiffel?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh.
I didn't see it. I saw Notre Dame.
You gotta go see it.
Yeah.
At least at night.
Yeah, I gotta go. You're right. You're right.
I tried to get tickets to go up there, and it's sold out for a week, bro.
Really?
It's so because right now it's elections, Olympics, complicated, but it's like you can't get up there right now, you know?
Yeah, I will. I'll go check it out.
Yo, tell me your story, quick.
My name is George. My family's from New Orleans. We moved to Scranton, Pennsylvania for my childhood when I was younger. It's my dad's job. Then we moved back to New Orleans, and I lived in New York City since I was 20. I just turned 27. I'm a cook. I'm a chef. That's what I do for a living. You know, I've only worked in restaurants my whole life, but you know, it wasn't until I moved to New York that I saw it was like an actual thing I could do. You know what I mean? Like an actual noble thing, not just like something like drunk guys do.
Yeah,
for like
sure.
$10 an hour. You know, I'm pretty proud of that. That like I never went to culinary school, but now
You're moving right now to like Madrid and Barcelona at the same time, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna try to work over there when I can. You know.
And why Spain? Do you speak Spanish or what?
Yeah, I speak kitchen Spanish, really. I'm excited to learn like what they call like Peninsula Spanish, like the actual dialect, because it's very different from Mexican Spanish, you know what I mean? And, you know, I'm not Mexican. I didn't grow up around Hispanic people. I only learned that working in kitchens, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You don't know this, but I've been to over 100 restaurants in New York City, in every kitchen.
Yeah.
I've done a mix between Indian, Georgian, Albanian, Italian. I got to Edison, New Jersey to go real deep Indian. The kitchen is where the real people are. You know?
Yeah,
like,
of course.
The real people
of course.
are there.
You know, even when I was like the first job I worked, you know, all my memories from being in Scranton, I moved away from there when I was 17, but it's very like from like a child's point of view, so you never kind of saw like the other side of life.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like when I started working in kitchens, I started meeting people who were so different from all my friends' parents, like adults. You know what I mean? People who are probably your age now, and I was working with them when I was 17, and they live in the same town as me, and their life is crazy. You know what I mean? They're all running away from something. Like the real kind of like vagrant cooks, you know what I mean? At crappy restaurants, like people who do that job circumstantially. Yeah, it's crazy, you know. And they're all completely different, but they're all more similar than they are different. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're all from different places, but you see a lot of the same like personalities and all that stuff. And not even people who are pursuing it as a career, but people who just end up working those jobs. Like I don't know. I feel like every dishwasher from every part of the world, and I met dishwashers from every part of the world, they're all the same guy. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, I mean I'm an American. I work in kitchens and stuff, and I work with the people who are migrant workers, but even the people who are more similar to me, like people my age, Americans who just are into cooking and stuff, even they have the same personality traits running through them, even though they are different. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like the rewarding aspect of it, and you know, like working with your hands and stuff, and even beyond cooking, you see people who work with their hands in other jobs, like trades that kind of like toe the line between craft and art. You know. Yeah. Like cooking or carpentry, it's kind of, you see a lot of the same personality traits that run through it.
Look at that, bro. Look at that. ¿De Colombia? ¿De qué parte?
Cali.
De Cali, buenísimo. No he ido a Cali.
Tiene que ir.
No, yo fui a Cartagena, fui a las islas. No he llegado a nada. Yo soy venezolano, pero mi padre nació en Venezuela. Complicado. Italia, Hungría, yo estoy aquí. Yo soy youtuber, mix. Pero nada. ¿Qué es la mejor comida de Colombia? Sacocho. ¿Y la arepa de Venezuela o de Colombia?
¡De Colombia!
¡Oh! ¡Ahí! No. Mira, para mí lo abro, lo lleno de queso, un poco de carne, no sé qué es, jamón, carne y ya. Y un poco de guasacaca, que eso de Venezuela. Alimortachi tua. Me cago en tu puta madre que te parió. Es locura. Es una palabra que te mata en Roma. Roma, ve al Coloseo, Parthenon, haga el Vaticano. ¿Tienen tiempo o no? Sí. Hay que hacerlo en la vida. Una vez por lo menos. Sí. Buenísimo.
Otra vez.
¿Qué? ¿Otra palabra?
No, la misma, ¿al amor qué?
Ali.
Ali.
¿A tuyos?
Ali.
Ali tu mortachi.
Alito mortaci.
Tua.
Tua.
Ali mortachi tua. Va bene. Cominciando a parlare italiano, deve prendere Duolingo
va bene,
e tutte queste parole per studiare. La lingua è il numero uno. Se non la lingua non c'è. No, like without language, there's nothing, you know? You speak English or no?
Yes.
Yeah, great. Hey, de Colombia, te veo pronto. Mándame un mensaje, chao.
Yeah. Like I said, like I can't really speak Spanish, but most of what you guys were saying, like I just understood all of it. You know what I mean? So
because you'll speak as soon as you start listening.
Yeah, I know. I like right now. I'm not gonna try to speak Spanish with you because because I can speak English with you, so my brain wouldn't even work that way. But I just know like once I'm in it, it'll just kind of come out, you know?
Mm-hmm. Wow. Now I'm in a really roll. What is this? This is nuts. Woo! Alright, it's over here. Let's go.
I gotta stop myself before I try to slide down the big one and break my wrist in France. Right after I quit my job and lose my health insurance too, you know?
So what do you consider yourself? An American, French, Creole,
I mean, I'm American,
Louisiana?
bro. I mean, my
Yeah,
family's French Creole, but it's Louisiana. That's where my family heritage is from, you know?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people from Louisiana, my family on both sides has been there for hundreds of years, you know? So it's its own thing. So
Yeah, they came in 3
like,
years
I guess
ago.
like technically, oh yeah, I'm French, but like I don't know, I don't like.
It's mixed.
Yeah.
We're all mixed. We're all just mixed. We're all just a mix of everything.
My heritage is, you know.
Hey, and you say over there in French?
Oh.
Là-bas.
Là-bas.
Là-bas. And then in Italian it's li. And then in Spanish it's la. it's literally the same in like all different pronunciations.
That's where Entrecote is?
Yeah, it's over there.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Wow, we're in 2024. Look at this. This is a long line. Look how long the line is. It's nuts. So we're going where?
Up Pied de Cochon.
Oh, Pied de Cochon. And I think that means foot.
Yeah, it means like a trotter.
Oh, like foot of
Bigfoot.
a pig.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's a dish too, like a Pied de Cochon is a
no
French
way.
dish. It's the trotter.
And you
But,
said, what's the story?
Well, I've never been here. I've never been to Paris, but I've heard of this restaurant because one of my favorite restaurants in New York is Blue Ribbon Brasserie, and it's really well known in like the service industry and among chefs because it's a kind of mediocre French restaurant. But the thing is that they serve full dinner service until 4 a.m. So it's a spot where you can work all night in the kitchen, get off, and then go be a diner in the dining room. You know what I mean? And just have a blast and eat fun like oysters and escargot and shit, you know.
So that restaurant was inspired by this restaurant.
Yeah, that restaurant. The guys who opened it were directly inspired by Pied de Cochon because it's a 24-hour French bistro.
I mean, this place is epic. We have to cross the river one more time. This is an ancient river. Xiang.
Yeah,
Xiang
it's
River.
actually closer to where I'm staying too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Dude, I'm blown away. What is this thing? The sunset right here? Great. It's gorgeous. Wow, look at that Roman bridge. How did we get here? I've never seen this. Wow. Well, this is real David's been here. This is a site day. This is nuts. This is crazy. Where are we? Look on the map, dude.
We're in the Louvre.
This is the Louvre? No, it's not the Louvre.
That's what I thought.
Oh, it's part of the Louvre. It's part of the Louvre. Yes, the Louvre's over there.
Told you.
Oh, snap. This is part of the Louvre. Wow. Everybody's from everywhere, huh? Yeah.
Head east.
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 Yeah.
Whoa, dude.
Head east.
This is nuts. Look at that. What? Look at that.
The parade is so beautiful.
What's happening right here? Oh, what's happening? What's up? Let's see, what's this? What's this? What's this? You got Moulin Rouge. You got, this is awesome. Let's go. Yeah.
What is your share?
David's been here.
David.
David's been here. 1 mil. This is, wow, bro. Wow.
It's kind of smaller than I expected it to be.
Yeah, but it's, when you go in the museum, it's massive.
There's a whole other part.
It's a tomb.
Right?
Yeah, it's a whole tomb. But lowest is the whole
It's like
museum.
the tomb, like actually old stuff. Or?
I'm
I'm gonna go tomorrow.
Yeah, the whole thing, the underground, is the museum. So
Right.
600,000 pieces are in there, and then 35,000 pieces are below for viewing. You know, a display.
Yeah.
It's massive, bro. There's like forever. They say it takes like 3 weeks to see it.
Yeah.
You get one shot on it from right here. Un pied de cochon, from 1947.
Your French pronunciation is still a little off.
No, I don't know how to say this one.
Oh, au pied de cochon.
Au pied de cochon. Pied de cochon. That's langostino, and that's that's a Dungeness crab.
Dungeness crab.
Dungeness crab.
Prawns and the homard and the huîtres.
En français, comment se dit?
Huîtres.
Huîtres? With which?
Yeah, Huirtes.
Oh, awesome. ¿Está bien, Tom? Futuro. Questo futuro. It's crazy. E tu parla francés, ma espagnol, italiano?
Non, moi je parle pas espagnol.
English?
Je parle anglais, oui.
Oui, oui. Et tu, tu viens de là? De which country? Quel pays?
What?
De quel pays? Are you from here?
Cameroon.
Cameroon?
Yes.
Cameroon. But you didn't speak English. You said you speak English, but you didn't speak English.
Speak English.
All right. Cameroon? Amazing. What's the best dish in Cameroon?
What?
The best food.
The best food? We have many food. It depends from region. That's all. Place. Where you or north or south. There are very different meals.
Big country? Big country.
Really?
Yeah. So what other language you speak? Just French and that's it? And English?
We speak both languages. We speak French and English.
Just French and English. No other dialect? No other Creole?
We are like Canada. They speak two languages.
Okay.
English and French. We speak also English and French. Our country.
Deux plats de cochon?
Oui.
Deux. Vin?
Oui.
Quel vin? Do you want wine?
You want wine? Red, wine, white?
Per moi, noir. No, not noir. Rouge.
Red.
I'm crazy.
Red. You want a red wine? Yeah, what did you say? I understand everything.
Rouge.
Rouge. Red.
Rouge.
Red is here. You like something strong, not too strong, light?
I'm gonna have a beer myself.
You want a beer, but you want red wine?
Yeah.
Okay. You like something strong?
Bordeaux. Just a glass. Just in a glass.
Saint-Emilion. Puisseguin Saint-Emilion. Very good.
Okay.
One of my favorite, Saint-Emilion. You have it just here. Puisseguin. Delicious.
Perfect.
You can trust me.
Yeah,
and beer.
Yes.
Alors, I have Tiger Buck, IPA.
That's an IPA? This one?
It's just a little bitter.
Yeah.
I have Grimbergen, blonde beer, or white beer, 1664.
Yeah, less bitter?
You like?
No.
White beer? No. Take the Grimbergen.
Okay, let's do it.
Grimbergen, okay?
Okay. What's your name? Come with the pen.
Guy, the best guy.
Guy, the best guy?
Guy.
G-U-Y.
How many years you been working here?
14 years.
14 years.
Only.
And you're the head.
Yeah.
All right. We're getting a photo later, okay?
Yeah.
Photo.
Thank you.
Yeah, way ahead.
Beautiful.
Lots of tourists? Lots of tourists here, huh? Lots of tourists? Lots of business?
Yes. Good.
What do you get more of, tourists or do you get more locals? Like Parigi? Mix.
Half enough, yes.
Yeah,
I'm about to say.
Really half enough. Actually, for this time, it's more tourists.
More tourists?
You can imagine. Summertime.
Yeah.
And how is everything now? You know, the elections, also Olympics, crazy time.
I think it will be a crazy time.
Yeah.
But for the moment, nothing.
Yeah. Let's hope nothing, right? No riot, nothing, no issue.
No. To live in Paris during the Olympic Games, very, very expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't ride the metro. Don't ride the metro.
Yeah.
That's number one. They told me it's the safest thing not to ride metro. Walk it. Ready for this, bro? Let's try this.
What was the reason not to ride the metro?
It could be dangerous.
Yeah.
A lot of people,
Like targets and stuff?
it's just too overwhelming. You're not ready for it.
Yeah. I was trying to understand, honestly.
Like Olympics, what it does, it brings a lot of money. And it leaves a lot of problems.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what happens.
It's crazy, like the subway in New York City, the past couple of years, it's already kind of like turned into a different thing, like post-pandemic.
No, it's like
'cause,
safer.
No, not at all.
No?
Opposite. And
Well-
like, here's the thing, it's like the subway has always been dangerous, but since the pandemic, there's been a real effect of like a mental health crisis, you know? So there's a lot of people who have been like kind of shifted to the bottom of the life since the pandemic, or like bottom of like the whole city, you know what I mean? More than ever, and they have no help. And any New Yorker will tell you like that's like only the past 2 or 3 years.
Well, I saw they made like a news station that's complete. Like they're trying to combat the issue.
Yeah, they are. Even though the guys at the Louvre with the big guns, like I said, like in Rockefeller Center, they got that stuff. But even this past year, they have like the National Guard in the subway. I'm telling you, it's like a real crisis.
Well, thank you for sharing it. I had no idea. That's
Crazy, right?
That's crazy. Be safe when you travel to New York City. Well, for now, we're in Paris.
Yeah. It's a rillette de cochon. It's I don't know. It's not, you can have rillette de canard, like duck rillette, or rillette de lapin, like a rabbit rillette. You know what I mean? But this one's pig because rillette de cochon. Let's try it, man. Dude, I tell you what, like honestly, I feel like the past couple days been pretty crazy for me. Like last day at my job where I worked for 2 years, my birthday, my buddy flew me out to Austin. I got to hang out with all these like famous comedians and shit. And that was only for 12 hours. Then I was like right back to New York. I saw some other old friends, and then literally they said bye, and I went straight to the airport. So like, and you excited right now? No, I had plans, but just like the days leading up to me going on this trip, I don't know. I've been in like 3 different cities in the past like 24 hours. You know what I mean? Thank you.
Here.
Beautiful. Wow.
Here you have the flat oysters number 4. Here you have the fin de clair number 2. And here you have creuse, huître creuse from Bretagne.
Wow.
Okay? 3 different size, 3 different tests.
Are they all from Bretagne? Only these 3?
It's Bretagne, yeah? Bretagne, all Bretagne, yeah? All Bretagne. Different parts, but all Bretagne.
Wow.
Okay? And 3 different tests, 3 different size.
Wow. Okay. Amazing, man.
Enjoy?
Very special.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Really?
Une semaine ou 2?
No, I've been working it. I'm trying to figure it out.
Damn, bro.
That is the oyster.
You know, and honestly, as a chef, it's like when you open an oyster the correct way, it should look like it just opened up itself. And this is perfect. It's undisturbed.
Kill it, bro. It's yours.
Well, watch how far back the belly is in there. Gotta pull it all the way out of there.
Wow. Why is it not? Wow, it's done.
Very hot, very hot. The plate, very hot.
Well, I'm a chef, man. I can touch it. Not too hot.
Oh, I love the salad. It's the foot right there. This place is named after this.
Yeah, it's a dish here.
Name of the restaurant right here. That is.
Yeah.
Wow. With the salad, that's so French. I love it.
The frisée and the chicory.
Enjoy.
This part, the big deal, is the most like gelatinous part. So it's very unctuous, you know what I mean?
very-
Coats your whole mouth.
Like
all the tendons and all that stuff.
the connective tissue.
Oh my god. Right? I like the bread crust. The bread crust is great.
Wow, what a combo.
Incredible.
That I met a Louisiana American that like literally worked in French kitchens. And you know all this stuff. I don't even know anything. Yeah. I don't know anything about French food. I'm all about the organs. You give me an organ, I'm good.
The French word for it is offal.
Offal?
It's like what falls off the animal. That's the etymology of it, but offal is just like an overarching term for all the organs and stuff like that. And stuff, this is offal too, because it's considered like secondary cuts.
This is nuts. It was one of the tastiest gelatinous meals of my life. Oh my god. Dude, I didn't know it was gonna be this good.
Me neither, bro.
I couldn't bet this restaurant next time. Just for this dish. Well, I'm not coming back to this. I'm going back to this guy. This guy is the best ever. I've never had this type of treatment. So nice. Good sauce.
Thank you, bro.
This is a dish, huh? This is a dish of dishes. I might rank this like one of my top dishes of all time. Like in terms of the taste, and you wouldn't think it was gonna be good. You're like, I'm gonna eat a foot, you know?
Look at like teeth coming at you.
So I don't like chicken feet. That's the thing I didn't like in Mexico.
Oh, bro. I tell you what, if I work with Mexican cooks, like a couple of times, like some of the cooks will just like have chicken feet from like from the chickens we got in, and they'll just put them in a pot on the back of the stove for like all the service. So they just like slowly cook. And then at the end of the night, when you're all scrubbing up, you get to eat like real deal traditional Mexican food. And it's like the chicken feet. I remember it's crazy thing to eat. It's kind of like this.
Wow. Hey, best meal ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Comment t'appelles?
Je m'appelle Thierry, je travaille au pied de cochon depuis 28 ans.
Wow, 28 years. Yeah. And every day here is crazy, packed?
Yes.
Yeah. What's your favorite dish on the menu?
Alors, le meilleur plat du restaurant ici, mais par contre il faut la prendre pour deux, parce que c'est uniquement pour deux, c'est la double côte de cochon.
Double?
The double pork chop.
What?
Double pork chop, côte de cochon, yeah.
The next time for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
À la prochaine.
And the second for me is a double ribs.
The ribs?
Ribs for two. With barbecue sauce from house and French fries.
Wow. That sounds so good.
For me,
next time. À la prochaine.
Two best of.
I see you. Merci, merci.
Your change.
Yeah, thank you. Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
So do I.
He's the man.
Thank you very much.
So he's been here 28 years. 28.
28. I am young, very young here.
Amazing. Hey, merci beaucoup. It was an amazing dinner.
How old is this
Thank you.
restaurant?
It's opened in 1947.
Wow. Yeah, I live in New York, but I work in French restaurants. I cook for a living.
You live in New York?
Yes.
I love New York.
Yeah? What are your favorite restaurants out there?
My favorite restaurant in New York?
What?
La Grenouille.
La Grenouille? Very
You know
good.
La Grenouille?
Mm-hmm. You like
You have
Raoul's?
Carnegie Hall, you have Carnegie Hall, it's a French family.
Yeah.
And it's already, I don't know if it's...
All my favorite restaurants in New York are French restaurants. You ever eat at Le Vaudor?
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The company I work for, they are reopening it. Because that was the oldest family-owned French restaurant in New York. And it closed down for like a couple of years. But the chefs I work for now, Riyad Nasser and Lee Hansen, they opened it. Yeah.
And do you know it's like a French bistro, Le Tout Va Bien.
Le Tout Va Bien. I've heard of it, I don't know.
I don't remember the address, but it's
My
very
favorite
amazing.
French restaurant in New York is Raoul's. You've been to
Yeah.
Raoul's? I love it there.
But it's very amazing. New York is very amazing.
Yeah.
We're getting a photo with you. One photo with you.
Yeah?
One photo, yeah.
Yeah,
one
of course.
photo. Tell me, in 1 minute, who are you?
I'm Eric Gorbs. I'm fashion designer from Mexico, living in France, doing haute couture. And well, I'm just a multidisciplinary artist. I'm singing opera too. I'm making arts, painting,
Oh, wow.
sculpture.
I didn't know any of that extra
Yeah.
stuff. Oh my god.
And I love arts and languages and everything. And I'm from the border, from Tijuana.
So I guess this is me asking, do I get on the runway, baby? One day. I'll be like the oldest guy there with the best fit. No, me siento 38 años. ¿Cuánto tienes tú?
30.
Ah, exacto, mira.
31
Oh
ya.
my god. And that's it, guys. Paris is done. It was a quick one, but you know what? I did so much within a 1-day span. I met so many beautiful people. I learned what's happening in this country, Olympics, elections. I mean, this country it's so special. I don't know how to explain it. Paris is special. It is a massive city. You really need a lot of time here if you want to do this correctly. If you want to see all the sights, it really absorb it in and then go deeper into local life. You know, when you come here, especially as an American, respect. Bonjour, bonsoir, ça va, comment ça va? I mean, just learn a little bit. I've been doing my best you know, to pick this language up as fast as possible. I've only been studying for 4 months, but I feel like within a year, I got this one. I'm gonna have this one almost like my Italian within a year. And I have so many good plans for the country of France, expanding my business out here. I'm excited. I'm gonna be back real soon, probably get into the fashion industry. One day. Eddie Corp, my man. You're the best, bro. Well, guys, that is it from Paris. I have a flight right now. Got a 40-minute drive. Woo! Look at that. Nah, I'm so happy. This trip really changed my life. It rejuvenated me, got me pumped for the next 12 years. That's how I look at it. I really analyzed my future on this trip, and I'm excited for everything I'm about to do right now. I'm putting everything all in. I'm all in, like I've always been. You guys know me? I've been all in since the beginning. All right, I'll see you the next one. Merci beaucoup à Paris. Je t'aime, j'adore la Paris. J'aime les nourritures, les vins. Je veux acheter en maison à France. Oui. Tu comprends? Je comprends. Let's go. I'll tell you, driving in Paris is not an easy feat. There's a light, and there's another light, there's another light. It's like I'm in the middle of a street and there's a light where I am. It's my red light. You would think there's a green light's mine, but no, it's the red light. Y'all are waiting here. There we go. So I'm driving out of the city right now. To get to Charles de Gaulle is going to take me roughly 44 minutes. I am going to be there like 3.5 hours early. I really don't like risking my flight before the trip. I mean, before going home, you know, like ever. I mean, never ever. Try to always be, if you don't want to risk it, be there 3 hours early every time. Like every single time. I'm usually there 2 hours early. That's standard practice for international flights, but this time between rent a car, you know, anything go wrong, flat tire, crash, delays, and you know, my main thing is never risk getting home with my kids. You know, I'm not gonna risk that. And what is this? This is like a crazy U-turn. This is nuts. Nope, this is not it. This is not it. Et là-bas. Nuts. Whoa. Does he make it? Does he make it? He made it. Hold up. You know, I was gonna end this video earlier, but in case something happens, let's keep rolling, baby. You can never, you know, you always have to be ready. The shot, it will appear itself. The viral shot will come. Let me see, is this, where is it? Yeah, there it is. Keep going this way. This is a little hectic, just showing you the map here. So Charles de Gaulle, just write it, Charles. Where's John Wick at? Let's go. That is the Arc de Triomphe. The Triumph, Arc of Triumph. Damn, I don't even know how to translate my own to English anymore. That's what happens when you speak languages, guys. Forget. Sometimes I forget the word in the English and I know it in Italian. I'm like, what is wrong with me? But it's all good. That was wild. I tried to go around there. It's like the movie John Wick. I think it's John Wick 4. Or yeah, it is John Wick 4 when he's like running around. It's nuts. But yeah, here we go. We still got 40 minutes to go. of you might think it's impossible to drive in another country. Trust me, it is not. It's the same thing like in America. It's not the same thing. You just gotta be more aware, especially in France. In France, there's always a motorcycle, left or right. There's always a motorcycle. It's like, it's absurd how these guys just like are everywhere. Wow, looking back, I can see the arch. It's impressive. Skyscraper Paris. It's almost like Madrid. The same thing. All the skyscrapers. That's the new Paris with all the office buildings.